thanks for visiting. This is your weekly reading for May the 7th to May the 13th. And if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you would like to. Unless you are a troll, then you cannot comment. Thank you very much. And yes, everything's ready, so let's start your reading for lovely Leo people. The first card you have for your past is the Star. So yes, what I'm seeing here is this is a beautiful, big, huge star, and it's like wish upon a star. That's what I see when I see this card sometimes in this reading. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, this is you. You're trying to manifest something at this time, and you're wishing and hoping about this. And I'm just seeing, this beautiful woman's pouring water into the earth. So you could have been trying to bring your subconscious or bring your imagination or whatever was in your heart, because the water is feelings, onto the earth, into the world. So you're trying to manifest something that was in your mind and in your heart into reality, into the world. And I'm just sensing that you knew. I'm getting this feeling that you really knew. You knew that you would be able to manifest this thing eventually. I'm seeing that. And you could have been keeping this to yourself, keeping this private. This woman is in a private moment. Obviously she's naked, so maybe you weren't telling anyone about this. You weren't telling anyone about this thing that you wanted to manifest. And to me, this is the best way to be. This is the best way to be if you're trying to manifest something. Keeping it private, keeping it quiet. I have a few things I want to manifest. I'm not telling anyone, not even the people who are really close to me. I don't even tell them about it. I just keep them to myself. Because sometimes, even well-meaning people, if you tell them what you want to manifest or what you want, they can start saying things like, oh, has it happened yet? Have you done this yet? Oh, why not? Oh, maybe it won't happen. Oh, do you really want to do that? Why do you want to do that? Maybe that's not the right way to do that. Oh, my brother's friend told me that he did that and it was wrong. And so you don't want to start opening yourself up to these doubts and these people. And yes, you're doing the right thing. If you are keeping this to yourself, you are definitely doing the right thing. The next card you have for your past is Judgment. So I'm seeing yes, I'm seeing trying to let something go. So the Judgment card can be about it can be about forgiving people, but in this card I'm not seeing you actually forgiving. I'm seeing that I'm not seeing anyone apologize to you. It's not like somebody's apologized to you and you've said, yes, I forgive you. Someone did hurt you in your more distant past, and you're carrying this hurt around for a long, long time. But I'm seeing at this time you just decided to let it go for yourself. Not that you condone what they did, not that you're saying what they did was right, not that you're forgiving what they did, not that even you're going to forget this. This was actually a really big thing I'm seeing that happened. But you just decided, you made a decision that you were just going to put this aside, put this hurt aside, whatever this was aside. You're just going to find some peace to yourself. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, it wasn't easy for you to do this. I'm seeing this was not easy, but you made you were kind of determined in your mind to do this, that you wanted to put this aside, to let you, manifest these things you want, to get on with your life, do other positive things. And so that's what you're doing at this time. You just wanted to put this to one side. This was a decision you wanted to make. So it was a head decision, it wasn't a heart decision. It was something that you said to yourself, I'm going to have to do this and try and move on. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your past is the Queen of Swords. So yes, look at this, the Queen of Swords. Look at this beautiful Queen of Swords. She's up in the clouds. She's up in the beautiful clouds. And that's when I see this, I'm seeing freedom. Up in the clouds to me, up into the sky, means freedom to me. So it could be that, you let this go, you tried to find some peace, and that gave you a certain amount of freedom. I'm not saying that you clicked your fingers and felt 100% better after that, but it did give you a sense of freedom. It did give you a sense of being able to move on. And also I'm seeing above this queen, she has, there's a bird flying in the sky. That's the ultimate freedom to me, flying in the sky. And yes, also you're really trying to cut this hurt out. So you made this decision to try and put this to one side in the Judgment card, and you tried to cut out as much hurt as you had as well. Now I'm not seeing I'm not seeing this is going to be cut out in a second. You're still going to be feeling this into your future. You're human, but you've done your best here, and this has helped you. This has helped to give you back some freedom. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have for your present is the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, this is trying to let go of this hurt, and this has really set you free in a way. So this is about new beginnings. This is about putting these things into some sort of process, these things you want to manifest in the Star card, because you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you want to spin that wheel forward, not backwards. You don't want to go back into the past where you were judging this person or this person who hurt you. You want to go back in, you want to back into the future. You want to go into the future with this Wheel of Fortune. You want the wheel to spin into the future. So yes, as you do this, as you move towards what you want in the future with the Star card, and you are able to manifest this, you're going to, the hurt that you're feeling with this Judgment card is going to fade away. So it's going to go into the distance. So if you imagine this big wheel is like a ball spinning around, or a great big boulder spinning down a hill. And as you go down the hill, you're going toward what you want, and you look behind, and what's behind you is getting smaller and smaller. It's fading away, and that's what I'm seeing. So as you do go through this process of manifesting this thing you want, getting towards your goals, going toward what you want to do, your hurt will be further and further away into the distance. That's what I'm seeing. It's going to be a process. It won't suddenly disappear. It will come back again. You'll feel this again. You'll remember this again. But it will be, as you focus on this Wheel of Fortune and what you want, the negative things are going to fade away. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, with this Wheel of Fortune, definitely open your eyes and open your ears to different signs that might come in for you. You're going to be hearing things, giving you ideas. It might just be a word you hear, it might be a song you hear, it might be something you see, it might be something you see in a movie or something like that. All of these things are going to give you these kind of ideas and all sorts of ways to to think about how to manifest this thing that you want. They're all signs given to you that are going to help you. That's what I'm seeing. The other thing I'm seeing with this card is that to manifest this thing, you might be going through some sort of studying or learning. Achieving this thing that you want to manifest is going to be some kind of it is going to be a learning process, or you are going to have to learn something to be able to get what you want. Or it could be that one of these things you want is to study, but I am seeing studying around this, because I'm looking at these characters around this Wheel of Fortune. If you look at the top left and right hand corners, they're reading, they're studying. So that's why I'm seeing some sort of studying or learning, getting you to where you want to be, or maybe one of these things that you want is to study, something like that. The next card you have for your present is the Three of Swords. Yes, this sad card. So yes, you could still have been feeling really hurt over this at this time. I'm seeing this hurt will keep on coming back to you, but don't feel like when you're moving forward from something and then some hurt comes back to you every now and again, it doesn't mean that you're not over things. You might think, oh, why am I feeling this again? I should be over this. I'm trying to get over this and I'm still back to square one. It doesn't mean you're back to square one. It just means that maybe there's been a trigger that made you think about this person or this incident or whatever this situation was. It could be that you heard a song that made you remember something. It could be that you saw something. It could be that you have memories of that person or something around you, and they triggered off the feeling. It just means that a memory or a thought has triggered off a feeling. It doesn't mean that you're going back into those bad feelings again. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And these feelings will keep on cropping up every now and again for you. But I'm seeing that they will fade away, as I was seeing in the Wheel of Fortune. Gradually, they're going to become less and less painful for you as they crop up again. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your present is the Eight of Cups. So again, I'm seeing you leaving this hurt behind. You're making an effort to do this. You're making an effort to leave this hurt behind. Again, that same as in the Judgment card. It's not like you're just suddenly feeling better. You're determined and you're working on leaving this hurt behind. That's what I'm seeing. This man's getting up, going for a walk with his stick. He's going up on this path around this big boulder. He might climb up the boulder. There's a lot of effort. There's a lot of effort in leaving this behind. That's what I'm seeing. But you are doing it. You are definitely doing this. I'm also seeing that there could be some kind of moving or some kind of traveling related to this thing that you want to manifest. You might have several things you want to manifest. One of them might be traveling, or they might be travel to do with whatever this study is or something like that. That's what I'm seeing. yes, as you keep going again, as you keep moving toward your goal in the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing the same thing again. You're going to be moving further and further away from this hurt that was going on in the Judgment card. The first card you have for your future is the Two of Cups. So yes, I'm seeing someone who wants to work with you. Someone who wants to work with you. This isn't a love card. I'm not seeing it in this reading. I'm seeing this is like a partnership, or it's something like a friend that wants to partner up with you in business or something like that. I'm seeing this, yes, I'm getting a bit confused because I'm feeling a little bit of unsurety coming from you. You're feeling a little bit unsure about this partnership. And it might be about mixing business with pleasure or something like that. I am seeing the words mixing business with friendship or mixing business with pleasure or something like that. So yes, I'm seeing this person would actually be a really helpful, be a really honest and a really useful person as well to have around you, especially in business. They have a really good business head, I'm seeing that. And you know, they're honest, they're friendly, you know them. Don't shy away from this partnership. It could be that maybe this past hurt you've had in the Judgment card might be affecting your friendships and even some of your future relationships. I'm seeing you're still finding it very hard to trust people, and that might be why you're finding it hard to partner up with this person. Now, of course, use your own judgment, use your own instincts. If you feel that you can't trust this person, then of course don't trust them, don't go into this partnership. But I am seeing that some of these hurts that you've had in your past might be affecting the way you deal with these people. So just try and maybe get some time to yourself, think about this for yourself, make up your own mind after that. Make sure that it's not these hurts and your feeling of not trusting people after these hurts that are affecting the decisions you're making around this person. That's what I'm seeing. I hope that makes sense. The next card you have for your future is the Ten of Cups. So yes, I love this beautiful card. I always see a promise when I see this card because I'm looking at this beautiful rainbow, and to me it means a promise of something really good and positive. And yes, this is a message to you to open your heart and open your arms and open your eyes. A lot of things are going to come to you. I'm seeing that in the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm seeing that in the Ten of Cups, also in the Star. This is about this thing that you're trying to manifest, and again, I'm seeing it could be more than one thing. You're going to see these signs. You're going to have people coming to you to help you. This person in the Two of Cups. You're going to have things come to you to help you. You're going to see signs. You're going to have things open up to you, doors open up to you. But you need to be ready to open yourself to meet them halfway. You can't have yourself closed. You can't be still worrying about this person in the Judgment card and thinking about that. You need to be open to what's coming to you, and great things are coming to you, but make sure that you're not closing yourself off to them, because that's what I'm seeing you were doing with this person in the Two of Cups. That I was actually seeing this could be a really good person, but you might be closing your heart to them, or closing things off to them. Don't do that. Open things up to people. The only way that you're going to get what you want is to let things come into you. That's what you need to do. The first card you have for your future is the Fool. So yes, again, new beginnings. You have the Star, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Ten of Cups, and you have the Fool. If anyone can manifest this thing you want to manifest, it's you. You can do this. Look at this in this reading. This is amazing. New beginnings, new opportunities, new friendships, new partnerships. Everything is going to come to you. Be more like the Fool. Be more like the Fool. Open your heart. Just embrace things. Just be ready to leap off and do whatever it is you need to do to get to where you want to go. Be open to things. That's what I'm seeing. Let things come into you. So yes, Leo, I hope this resonated. General readings can't always resonate with every single person, and sometimes they come up in the reverse too. I should say that more often. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment, and thank you so much for watching.